Okay. Uh, this one's gonna be really quick. Also, trade recap. You already know what's going on. Like, subscribe, whatever. Do whatever you want to do. Dang it! I just got stopped out. Not stopped out at break even. I hit my first take profit, and then I got stopped out at break even. Um, Here's what's happening. Right, we came through. I think we're gonna keep shooting, ripping to the upside. Look, we came out market open and took out. I don't even need to draw it out. Liquidity, 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 fair value gap. We have filled in so much, taken out so much. I think we're due for a rally to the upside. Now, first take profit, entered in literally like high time frame sweep. So we set these new hourly lows right here. This is really important. We set these new hourly lows right here. We retook out this liquidity, retook out stop orders. Now we're going to the upside. First take profit was set here, and then second take profit was set top of this fair value gap, then hourly liquidity up here for final TP. Unfortunate that got stopped out or like break even, whatever, but that's fine. Really simple trade. Yeah, that's it. I another W. The entry was right here at this point. So a high then a low. We get that candle close right there. Boom, that's right at right where I entered. I made the mistake of adding in more contracts right here. So then my break even essentially moved up more, um, which is okay. But I would have liked to just have all the contracts that I wanted to be right here on this candle entry, but we didn't get that. It's okay. You're not always going to get what you want. It's an unfair world. You just got to live with it. Swing setups that possibly could be looking at. Right here, I marked it out in like a lot of my other videos, but we have big order block right here. Order blocks leg down prior to the break of structure to the upside. So um, we have. I didn't mark it out. Like I could specifically mark this one out, and this is a really good example of an order block. But tap in. So we get our break of structure right here. 30-minute order block. Rally right to the upside. Tap in, rally, tap in, rally, tap in, rally, tap in. My only other prediction would be that we rally at least somewhat to like some kind of equilibrium to hourly highs, filling imbalances up here. I am trying to really consider my bias here because if we look on the daily, we have breaks of structure to the downside. It looks like we're going to have a second break of structure to the downside. So right, so we had our first one here, came up, tapped into order blocks up here, tapped in to get more sell orders up here, and now we rallied to the downside. We have a low, then a high. The chances of us breaking below here are pretty high. So, yeah, looking on the weekly next. Weekly break of structure is down here, and if we get something on the weekly, then who knows what is in store for us. Yeah, that's it for the trade today. Something really small, something really light. Um, oh my gosh, drawn all over the place. Big sell off today. I looked for like my 9 o'clock macro, couldn't really find anything. Dude, this tool needs to piss off. 9 o'clock macro came around. I didn't see anything that I liked. I was looking at this and I was like, we have liquidity right down here. We have 4 hour liquidity. Like, there's no shot that we don't rip down here and at least try and get this. This is 4 hours. Are both 4 hour draws on liquidity. So yeah, I'm that's what I'm thinking is that we're gonna rip right down here. I caught literally this like little leg up, but it looks like we may be ripping right back down. Who knows? I would love to see, love to catch this ride back up to the upside. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. I think what'll really sell it for me is, I like using candles. I like using that as my like I think candles are very important to understand. I think if we get a candle like this that sweeps to the downside and takes out this liquidity, and we close like this is exactly how the candle will close. I don't think there's no reason to like not try and go long. We taking out orders, and yeah, I'm honestly looking for a prime setup like that, just to sweep out, rally to the upside. It's kind of tough in these current conditions, and this doesn't really relate to like my trade today anymore. But it's kind of tough in these conditions because I have not been, as I've mentioned before, it's very, like going long is very intuitive for me. Um, it just makes sense to me. I don't like shorting. I'm not a short seller. If I do have to short sell, I will. Um, but yeah, it's just not going long is way more intuitive for me. It makes sense. You know, I don't know. I'd love to. I want to try and I'm trying to be more adaptable as a trader, but it's just it just it makes sense. We take out down here, we rally to the upside. Like it just makes sense. Like there's nothing about that that doesn't make sense. I'm kind of just yapping at this point. Um, yeah, maybe gonna be looking for re-entry. Probably not. This wasn't even a poor setup. It just I got stopped out early. I didn't get full potential for this run to keep going, and that's simply because I added on more contracts. So that is partially my fault. I should have just stuck with my risk today. My I'd say this was a decent setup. Like look we're still getting breaks of structure to the upside on the minute right here. So excuse me. I think we will probably rip up to here. Probably rip up. So yeah, good chance for a swing trade. Like I said, order block using confluences trying to match the big money, smart money. So yeah, that's it for the trade recap. I'm gonna get this uploaded. I've been slacking on that. It's just because I'm busy with school, but yeah, gonna just keep doing that. So I'll catch you guys in the next trade recap. Peace. Please don't be mad at me. I took more than one trade today. Okay, I took more than one trade. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. That violates my rules completely. Completely disregard for all my rules for what I'm trying to do and become better at. But this was too good of a setup. This was too good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I broke my own rules. I violated my own rules. Look it. I just talked about the order block, and I just talked about we tap in, we rally to the upside. Right. This was too good. My God. I'm not gonna call genius or anything, but let me let me move this over because I can't do the gray on gray. It messes me up. All right, look. If you see this, it's fair value gap. It's imbalance. Okay, tapped right in, tapped right into this equilibrium from this low to what was this high at the time. We tapped right into that. My gosh, it has to be perfect, or else it bugs me. Right at equilibrium, fair value gap right below. Let's look at our entry on the minute. Honestly, it was literally just it was because so the original entry that I had right beforehand, man, I don't even remember. Wow, this is holy. I think this was a valid draw on liquidity, guys. um, anyway, um, the entry that I had originally was like right around here. I would have been stopped out at break even by these pips down here. That is tapped right into this for. I'm like this was just such a too good of a setup. Like I couldn't pass up on it. Um, and yeah, that's horrible because I'm only trying to do one trade a day. I'm not even trading within inside of my time frame right now. So these trades are not good in my opinion. These trades suck. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, it looks like this was a valid draw on liquidity. I'm we're definitely gonna just get stopped out at break even, but still, first take profit was half my contract size. At this hourly high up here, it's exactly what we hit. So yeah, probably gonna get stopped out. Maybe we'll see. Um,
Order filled.
there we go. Order filled. I'm so fine with that. Caught 2 winning trades today. Unfortunately, take profits didn't go to like where I thought they were going to go, but that's perfectly fine. Um, and that's why we have stop orders in place, right, guys? All right, yeah, that's it. Now we're actually done trading, and I will see you guys in the next recap. Peace.